The best healthcare is there in ways big and small. There when we most and least expect it. We may not see it, but we feel it. It lets us know we're not in this alone. Everyone deserves a healthcare partner who never quits. One who's there for what matters. United Healthcare. There for what matters.
Finally tired of doing the same things over and over again, expecting different results? Well, this show is going to help you change your life for the better. Strap on your seatbelt and navigate this roller coaster we call life with human potential expert and best-selling author Dr. Verna Price. Each week, Dr. Verna blesses you with her virtues to live your best life so you can be the best you that you can be.
Welcome back to Dr. Verna's Virtues. I am so glad you joined me again today. For those of you who are brand new, welcome. I'm Dr. Verna Cornelia Price, and I'm so glad that you joined me for this podcast. And please listen in, subscribe, and tell your neighbors and your friends to do the same. For those of you who are my regulars, great to see you again. Thanks for coming back. I hope that my podcasts are continuing to help you become your most excellent self, because that's what this work is really all about. Is you becoming your most excellent self. So let's go ahead and get started with our affirmation. Today's affirmation is the birthright affirmation. When I was born valuable. When I was born important. When I was born lovable. And when I was born extremely powerful. And no matter what anyone says about me, no matter what anyone does to me, no matter what I've said about myself, no matter what I've done to myself, I am still valuable. I'm still important. I'm still lovable. And I'm still extremely powerful. And I will be that way forever. And when you understand that about yourself, you're not so easily moved by some of the things that happens in your life. So I live in Minnesota. And this is the ending of construction season in Minnesota. So everywhere you look, there is a road closed. There is a road work ahead. There is an exit closed. There is watch out for potholes. There's these signals, these signs that are put up everywhere. There's these barricades that are put up. There's some construction by my house. And so literally they have to open up the barricade for us to drive up our street to go into our garage because there's so much construction. It's everywhere. But it gives you signals. It lets you know that there is construction ahead. And so as you're planning and you're organizing your time and you're getting ready to go somewhere or do something, you know that on road number 5, on highway number 10, there's going to be some construction. Why? Because there's some signals. And the signals, it doesn't happen like right as you get right up to the exit, like all of a sudden, oh no, this exit is closed. Oh no, they've been telling you that for 5 miles. As a matter of fact, sometimes they tell you for 10 miles. Road closed at this juncture. Slow down, construction ahead. The lane is closed, so get ready to merge into another lane. So there's all these signals everywhere telling you that you need to make an adjustment. So how exactly does this show up in our lives? You're getting some signals. Life is giving you some signals. And life is saying things to you like, slow down. It's saying things to you like, that is a closed road. It's saying things to you like, you should reconsider that relationship. It's saying things to you like, it is time for you to let go of that partnership. Life is saying things to you, and it's giving you these signals. And how do you know you're getting a signal in your life? Well, the first thing that you know is that you just have to stay aware. And I'm telling you, in the middle of having so much going on, and we all have a lot going on. I don't know about you, but I have a lot going on. There's a lot going on with my family, with my businesses, with our nonprofit. There's a lot going on. And sometimes you can get so busy that you miss the signal. And you end up in a situation you shouldn't be in. You end up making decisions that you shouldn't have made. You end up connecting with people you shouldn't have connected with. Why? Because you're not paying attention to the signals. And your life is giving you signals. So what are those? I want to talk about what do those signals look like. Well, the first signal that your life will give you is simply a feeling. You'll get a feeling. You'll get a feeling about a situation that you're in. You'll get a feeling about a relationship. You'll get a feeling about kind of a meeting that you went to. And it'll be like this feeling where you don't quite feel quite comfortable. Like you don't feel like at peace. There's no peace there. And when there's no peace, here's what I say. If you can't say yes, it's probably a no. Or if you can't say yes, it's probably a no for now. And then you have to reconsider it. Why? You got that kind of, let me tell you, your body will tell you what's going on. And if we would just slow down and listen to our body, it'll tell you. Now, for some of us, we're really, really in tune with our spirit. And so because we are spirit people, right? Our spirit knows that something's going on. Our spirit knows that there's a signal. That road is closed, right? Don't pursue that relationship, right? Slow down on that relationship. Slow down on that project. Don't pursue that project. That project is closed. That exit is closed. Do not go there. And as a result, when we don't listen, we end up having issues. What are those issues? They're called problems. What are those problems? They're called drama, okay? We end up with drama in our lives. So first thing is just slow down. Some of you may get a strong sense in your spirit, like you can literally know and hear that something's not right. Some of you may call it intuition, whatever you may call it, listen to your body. Or some of you may find yourself like all of a sudden getting headaches. All of a sudden your stomach is aching. When you get around a particular person, for example, you'll feel like your body is heating up, or you're getting anxious, or your stomach is hurting. These are all signals. You're on your highway of life, and it is giving you signals that there's construction ahead, that you have to slow down, that you have to merge, that you have to make a different decision, that you have to go a different direction. Your body is telling you. So the first place of signals is it will just be you. The second place of signals will be people. Out of nowhere, someone will call you. And they'll say something to you like, you know what, you may want to reconsider this particular person or that particular situation. Or they'll call you and say, did you know that such and such and such? And I'm not talking about the people in your life who gossip all the time, okay? I'm not talking about those people. One second. I'm talking about people who otherwise know exactly what they're doing. And they're usually right on. And they're calling you and telling you, don't do that. So people are going to send you signals also. And then they're going to be the third type of signal will just be kind of in life. You'll find like something particular will happen. Something interesting will happen. Something unusual will happen. And you think to yourself, now, why did that happen? Like, why did that situation go down like that? Right? You go to a meeting and the meeting was supposed to be a great meeting. But for some reason, the meeting just goes sideways. What happened? It's a signal to you. So maybe you have to reconsider that and go back. Now, do we all get signals? We all get signals. What was clear to me as I thought about this was that as you get your signals are going to be different than mine, because we are all individuals. And our life is an individual life. And you have to figure out for yourself What are the signals that my life is giving me? And am I listening to those signals? And if I'm not listening to those signals, then you shouldn't have a question about why things aren't working, right? Someone said to me a long time ago, don't complain about what you permit. Don't complain about what you permit. In other words, the signals were there. Your life was telling you. And what did you do? What did you do with that? You ignored the signals. And as a result, you end up having issues. Or you listened to the signals. And as a result, you made a shift, you made an adjustment, and your life went a whole different way. And you're experiencing what you want to be experiencing, which is what? You want to be at peace. You want joy. You want happiness. You want prosperity. Yeah, right? You want a good life. You want excellence. And to do that, you have to pay attention to the signals in your life. I hope this was helpful. And thank you for bearing with me as I had my little cough thing. I'm just fine. I just had my tea. I'm good to go. And so let's go ahead and finish up. If you haven't gotten my book, my latest one, Power Lessons for Life, Shopify, powerlessonsforlife.com. Go there and get your copy. And or any of my other books, I welcome you. And actually, I encourage you to get copies of the book because they're going to be very helpful to you. All right, let's go ahead and finish up with the affirmation. When I was born valuable. I was born important. I was born lovable. And I was born extremely powerful. And no matter what anyone says about me, no matter what anyone has done to me, no matter what I've said about myself, no matter what I've done to myself, I'm still valuable. I'm still important. I'm still lovable, and I'm still extremely powerful, and no one and nothing can ever change that. And that is my son calling me. He just got home from school, so I'm going to have to go. Okay, bye.
Get caught up on previous episodes of Dr. Verna's Virtues at ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com.
You've heard about the new COVID-19 vaccine that's just arriving in our community. Now's the time to make your plans to get yours. If you have health insurance, it's likely you can get it at no cost to you because most plans will cover this COVID-19 vaccine. Check with your health insurance provider to be sure. What if you don't have health insurance? Or what if your plan doesn't cover the cost? There are free vaccines that are available. You can find them at certain local health centers, at local or tribal health departments, and at some pharmacies. Go to vaccines.gov to find participating pharmacies. And the Minnesota Vaccines for Children program covers eligible kids and makes vaccines accessible to them. Check with your doctor or trusted healthcare provider to find out more.
It's not just another day in your life. Things are changing for the better. At Comcast, we see those changes, and we're thinking about how we use technology today to live, work, learn, and play. And we're building for the future now, so we're better prepared for the wants and needs of tomorrow. That's why Comcast is rolling out multi-gig internet speeds to more than 50 million homes and businesses before the end of 2025, making our already industry-leading network even faster, smarter, greener, and more reliable. Over the decades, Comcast has been your partner, working hard to serve your community, and will continue to be your partner. We're expanding our gigabits so you can enjoy the tiny bits that matter most.
You know Shaletta makes you laugh, but did you know Shaletta Brundage can also make you think and boost your business? Media personality, activist, and comedian Shaletta Brundage founded Shaletta Makes Me Laugh to celebrate and share the best of Black culture. It's a podcasting platform. You can download 10 weekly podcasts hosted by African-American subject experts at ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com or wherever you find your favorite podcasts. ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com is also a production house, creating broadcast-quality commercial content. And Shaletta and her team of storytellers create powerful promotional campaigns to get businesses the brand awareness they're looking for. Some of Minnesota's top businesses trust Shaletta, and you can too. Get out the word about your events and products and get in front of communities of color with ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com. She's got the power to help your business.